What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And as we previously discussed, I told you guys that I would absolutely show you, and I'm going to be giving you guys these tips right now from Madden NFL 21. You guys are going to have to understand exactly what's happening with this discount. For those of you guys that are getting the MVP edition and you also have EA access, you are going to want to purchase the game from the bottom left corner of the actual game. For those of you guys that do not have the game installed anymore, I do not know of any other way to get that 20% off and get that MVP edition for $79.99. Remember, it's not the deluxe, it's the MVP for the same price as the deluxe, but you get the 20% off because you have EA access and you order it right now early. That is something that I wanted to make sure that you guys see. It's right there on the left tab. All right, so that information should be able to help you guys out coming forward and going in. We're going to be jumping to a lot more things that are going on because you guys have been leaving a lot of comments. You guys are leaving a lot of feedback. You guys want to know, pretty much once the game comes out with the EA access, what do we need to do at that time and place if we get the game early? It is only 10 hours, okay, for that time period. So again, we have to use that time wisely with EA access when we get the game early around, August, I would say the 20th, 21st. We're going to have to use that time wisely, okay? One of the biggest comments that a lot of you guys liked in the section was, Gmia, what happens if I pull a good card? You know what I'm saying? During the EA access period. Do I sell that card? This is a very huge tip. Listen, guys, when you pull a card that's, it's an elite, it's going to be crazy. Let's say it's like a Julio Jones, a top card, Jalen Ramsey. These cards at the launch of the game, when it's not officially launched during EA access, is not going to be as expensive as when the game actually is available to everyone on August 28th. Do not sell the card until the official release of the game. I cannot stress to you guys how many more coins you're going to make, how rich you're going to be early. Remember, the sole purpose of MUT is to be a MUT millionaire from the launch and then go throughout the year just doing whatever we want. Making the right decisions early is going to help you guys to go ahead and do that. Once again, guys, you get a glitchy pull. Let's say, for instance, right, you guys on EA access, you guys are not even about the no money spent, because I told you guys before, we're going to be doing a lot of no money spent stuff. We're going to be going over different ways to do it, grinding the missions, grinding the challenges, things like that. Let's just say, for instance, most of you guys that have been leaving comments, yo, Gmia, I'm finna drop a hundo, day one, EA access, I'm pulling packs. So look, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to replicate that right now, right? So say this is you. You're pulling packs, and you get a that's a good example right there. Say you get a 91, which is probably going to be a legend, because I think like the highest ones are probably going to be like 90 to start the year for Madden 21. Say you pull this guy Kerryon Johnson, right? And it's like, that it's EA access, and a lot of people are not going to have EA access. Maybe they don't know how to get the game early, so a lot of people won't be in the auction house. This card is going to stay in your binder until the latest, the 28th, when everybody gets the game. And you're going to watch the magic happen. Any cards that are above 90 overall, I'm telling you this right now, you will be one of the richest MUT players for the entire year. I'm going to tell you why this is so heavily, I wanted to get this out to you guys. In Madden 18, when I got the game earlier, I actually had it a little bit earlier than a lot of other people. And I pulled a couple cards that were really, really good. And I sold it during the early period when nobody really had any MUT coins. Nobody has MUT coins during the EA access. The game is new. Nobody's really been grinding. Nothing's going on. So I sell the card early. Bruh, I think it was that Julio. Was it a Julio Jones? It was some receiver. I sold it at the time of EA access for about 99K. As soon as the game officially came out, he was 650K. And the price did not drop for the first month. So I lost 500K to start the year. That won't happen to you, okay? Because now you'll know, okay, look, EA access, you're going to hold those cards. I don't care what is going on. I do not want any of you guys losing like I did. And just to add insult to injury, the next year I did the same thing. Actually, this year I did the same thing with Madden 20 when I got it with EA access early. I got a Tyreek Hill power-up and sold that thing for nothing. I was like, yo, bro, you know what? Whatever, I gotta go buy something right now. You guys all know what that Tyreek Hill power-up was going for. So I lost again because I didn't really I wasn't thinking. I just wanted another card. And I'm like, yo, this guy's mad short. I don't really care. I gotta get rid of this guy. Yo, that dude's price was ridiculous to power up for all those months going forward. So that's a huge thing. Like a lot of the things that we're going to be detailing right now, it's about the, you know, the managing of those packs, understanding exactly what you need to do. It doesn't matter how you're building your team. You hold on to those cards until the official launch of the game. Okay? Next thing that we're going to be talking about right now that's going to go ahead and help you guys get jump started. The sets. Remember, there is no loyalty right now. I don't believe that EA Sports is going to give us loyalty in Madden 20 that's going to transfer over to 21 because it's too late. But let me tell you something. Are you signed up to MUT Rewards? Maybe you're not. MUTRewards.com. Like, listen, guys, that is the only way that you're going to be able to probably get anything if they do give you something, because I don't think they're going to do it if you're not signed up to MUTRewards.com. What I would urge you guys to do is to pretty much check out the website, make sure it's the verifiable MUTRewards.com. You'll see that it's linked to the EA Sports website. If you want to make sure that you're on the right website, go to EASports.com first, go to Madden 21, and then check on the click on the link for the MUT Rewards, and it'll take you right there if you want to make sure that you're going to the right site, because there are people out there that will try to transfer you to the wrong sites, all right? So make sure, if you have any further questions, leave it in the comments. The people that come here are very, very informative. They will help you out to make sure you're doing the right thing. Because we don't have any information on this, we're not worried about this right now, okay? Trying to get free things and all that kind of stuff like that, we're going to go ahead and deal with our own MUT loyalty through, you know, playing the, the missions and the challenges and all that stuff like that. So I wanted to touch on this because you guys are like, yo, I've been relying on MUT loyalty for the last 3 years. Well, bro, guess what? This year is different. We're off of it. Doesn't matter. Moving on to the next one. Don't worry about MUT loyalty. We'll figure that stuff out later. It is what it is, okay? We're going to go ahead and grind some of the challenges. They might give us some new stuff that we can do to kind of make up for it, so it won't be that big of a deal. Another thing that I want to point out, exchange sets, okay? Exchange sets are very, very huge at the launch, but guess what? We are not using them. We are not using them because the prices of all of the cards, the golds, the silvers, everything is sky high at the launch of Madden 21. You will not be trading in your cards because your cards will be worth more individually than what you would get out of these sets. Because guess what? EA Sports is going to railroad you, bro. If you think it's sweet like I did, you're going to lose out a lot. And I made a lot of mistakes, and that's why I was able to, over the years, get a lot better with it and give you guys the info that's going to get you guys up and running the way you should be. So I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Unless the card is a nat, we're avoiding exchange sets at launch. Make sure you remember that. I cannot do anything about it if you continue to go ahead and think it's sweet. If that's what you do, it's on you. Finally, we're going to be touching base on this, and it's the Team of the Week. Now, look, the Team of the Week with the preseason, once it goes on, we are not sure right now if we are going to get an NFL season, but the individual cards inside of these sets at launch usually go for a pretty penny. So guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be hoarding them, bro. We're going to be having them right there, ready to go, selling them off. If the cards are good that they give us for like the preseason, we'll get them, complete the sets if we can, and sell them when? At launch, which is usually when they're going to actually have it going out anyway, probably, so it won't be that big of a deal. But I want you guys to focus on any good cards that you get. We are waiting until the launch date. There is no exceptions to that rule. You will lose a lot more than you will gain if you do anything else other than that. So that's just a brief summarization of how you're going to get started on your way to MUT Millionaire status. If you like this video and you want more informative things about Madden 21 Ultimate Team, I'm going to need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, follow me on social media, check the description box. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You go ahead and enjoy your day. Let me know if you're excited for Madden 21. I'll see you on the gridiron very soon. Until next time, one love, y'all.